Hi viewers, my name is Branson Johnson and you are watching me on my YouTube channel. Today, while I am making this video, my heart is tearing up with grief. The incident I am raising in this video is heartbreaking. It took me a few days just to wrap my head around this situation. I am making this video to the Western media, Western governments, the European Union, and human rights organizations officials. I am hoping this video will help to bring awareness to the seriousness of the minorities in Islamic countries and their situation. Minorities in Islamic Republic of Pakistan have it very difficult even breathe. As you all know, in 2015, a picture of a child had shaken the whole Europe. What was that picture? This was a picture of a dead body of a child laying on the shore. What was the story about this picture? Yeah, the practicing true Muslims who are also known as IS, Islamic State, and the hypocrite Muslims who are only Muslims by name had a civil war in Syria. The true Muslims, IS, had a wish and dream to impose the Sharia law on the Muslims and all over the world. When IS realized that they are incapable to take over these Muslims to make the true Muslims, they advised their followers to migrate to countries like Netherlands, Germany, France, Norway, and Sweden. We have seen them on the borders shouting, "Let us come to these countries." Now, the question I would like to ask is, why would they like to go to these secular countries and not their neighbor countries where they have the same language, same food, same culture, and above all, the same religion? The answer is because in secular countries they get financial support by the governments. They have many wives and about 8 to 12 children, which gives them a lot of money to live a good life without working. The result of mass immigration has led to higher crime rate, especially rape cases, stabbing, and murders. Do human rights only applies to these criminals? Why don't ordinary, innocent, peace-loving Christian minorities deserve the same? Are UNO, European Union, and human rights organizations totally unaware of what is happening in Islamic countries, especially in Pakistan, or have they turned a blind eye? Today, I would like to talk about a recent incident that happened in Pakistan with hope that they open their eyes. According to reports on 13th October 2020 in Karachi, Pakistan, a 13-year-old girl named Arzu Raja, who was in 6th grade, disappeared from her home. Her parents are extremely poor. Her father is a driver and her mother does house chores in other people's home. When they realized that their daughter was missing, they filed a missing report to the nearest police station. the police acknowledged the complaint. On 15th October 2020, the parents were called to the police station. They were handed over a copy of marriage certificate, conversion certificate, and an affidavit of free will. They were told that their 13 years old daughter has married a 45 years old man named Muhammad Azhar Ali, and she has accepted Islam with her free will. So, according to Islam, she is now married. The parents took their case to the Sindh High Court. The parents are not allowed to attend the hearing. Only their lawyer was allowed to attend. The accused had the whole family and friends present with a team of lawyers. The parents' lawyer had Arzu's birth certificate, certificate of baptism, school certificate, and a document from Pakistan's national database NADRA. All these documents prove that she is just 13 years old and underage for marriage. The accused provided fake documentation claiming that Arzu was of legal age to the court. The Muslim judge accepted the fake document and let her go with the rapist. Outside the court, when Arzu saw her mother, she started crying and tried to run towards her mother. But the police and the accused family members forcibly put her in a police van. After worldwide demonstrations and protests, the Supreme Court of Pakistan took the notice and ordered the High Court to look into the matter once again. On the 2nd of November 2020, the High Court ordered the police to seek the little girl and send her to shelter home until the next hearing. Unfortunately, this is not the first case of this sort. Last year, a little girl named Huma Yunus, who was just 14 years old, got abducted. Huma's case is still in process without progress. According to a report of BBC, every year around 1,000 Hindu and Christian minor girls are abducted and forcibly converted to Islam and then married to much older men who are already married with 2 or 3 wives and had a lot of children. BBC's report says that 5,000 Hindu families flee to India to avoid this cruelty. Realizing this situation, India has made a law to facilitate these immigrants. But where should Christians go? If we talk about European countries, 99% visas are rejected because they are Christians. The allegation is that all the Christians come here and apply for asylum. Many people flee to European countries and manages to reach there without losing their lives in the process. Doesn't have proper documentation to provide. Due to these severe urgency of their escapes and end up not being able to present their case properly. They are just trying to save their lives and are being rejected at once from the immigration boards of these countries. Many of these cases have reached international level and years before taken care of. For example, Asia Bibi's case was being processed in Sweden, Germany, and Norway, where her asylum request had been rejected at once. I request these countries to declare minority Christians in Islamic countries and especially in Pakistan persecuted, and that they should be given sympathy. Here I demand from civilized Western countries, please get involved and help out as much as possible in Arzu Raja and Humayun's case and thousands of similar cases in Pakistan. In all the Western countries, embassies in Islamic country to hire their employees from minority community. To revisit your visa policy and considering minorities as persecuted community, make some special favor to get the Schengen visa. The Christians who somehow manage to save their lives by escaping the cruelty of Islamic countries without proper documentation should be treated with special sympathy and their asylum cases should be accepted. Please share your views in comment section and share this video with your friends. Thank you very much for your precious time and God bless you. Thank you.